What's 18? What is that whole measure?
17.
Huh?
17 square.
18. So come back.
17 square.
Yeah, so come back this way like 3/4 of an inch, 5/8, 3/4. Get a little mark. You want a better marker?
That's pretty good. Yep.
Now measure from the front to that mark once you get done with that. And then get that.
Front of this line?
Nope, all the way to the front of it. Just like that.
Like 7 1/4?
Yeah, you can measure it. See what you got with yours. That way we know we're getting that piece up there square.
Okay.
And then we want to get a mark measured this way. Like 17.
17, yep.
So if you go 3/4
outside of it?
Yeah, just up here in this 1/4 will be good. That'll center us left to right, because them are the first rivets we're getting in.
Okay. I got it already up there.
Oh, okay. So when we get it up there, I'll hold it and just get it on them marks.
On the outside of it?
Yep, and get 1/4 in.
Yep.
And then we can move it a little bit, get this lined up better.
Yep.
Get that rivet in. Cool. I got this piece. Let's see how far I mark.
7 3/8.
We're 7 1/4 right there.
Your right hand needs to come forward just about a 16th. Perfect. Back a little bit. A little bit more. Okay.
Toward me?
Nope, you're good. Front. Or do I start working my way back?
Yeah, I just had to get my arms a little rest. They're getting tired out. How's that look?
Come a little bit more your way. I feel like it wants to though.
Go ahead and get this one right here. You might have to hold that fitting. Okay, come on, last minute. Move all this stuff. But it might run through.
Yeah, dude. I think.
Drill bit slip. I think you're bottomed out against the stainless. If you can get like this when I hold this up tight. Nice. Do the same thing here. Oh yeah, right there.
Guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. I'm Chris Boden and that's Trevor. And it is Tuesday, March 6, 16:26 hours. And in here, rolling away slowly, just grooving along, we have a Tesla coil secondary. This is the Trevor coil. And we're doing a video on how to make a Tesla coil. This is another one, much like the Tesla coil with Billy series, but with the Billy series, his coil is something you can make at home. This is what you can make at the Geek Group. So we wound it on our awesome Haas TL1 lathe, tooled by Iskar, though we didn't actually use any tooling to do this, we just totally hacked it. And yeah, it's good. What'd you think of that?
Look at that. It's pretty interesting. It has a hell of a lot faster than that little wooden thing.
Oh, it's so much easier with the bigger thing. Yeah.
I remember...
It's hard to do. Like, the Billy coil is hard to build.
Right.
This just costs hundreds of thousands of dollars for equipment and tools. Right. But when we come back in the next part of the series, I'm going to need you and Moose, because we're going to be using a sheet router to build the table and the coil and the primary coil form.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole thing. So, all right. So, yep, that's the video shoot for the day. We got that done. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing next. The Armock guys are awesome. If these guys are like the anti-Keags, okay? Keag just called me because he needed the model number and serial number for the heating unit that we bought from him, that he installed, the same model and serial number that we sent to him like a month ago so he could order the parts to fix it. He has to order the parts again. It's been like a month, it's still not fixed. But Armock, who is awesome, have built that. Look at that. Look at that. The walls are wrapped in stainless. They had to do all this fiddly duct work that these guys made themselves. They just ground it out. I got some shots of that. It was the opening sequence, was looking down from above. But look at this. Look, that's the duct up there. That's the duct I was shooting through. It's got like fireproof lights and just all kinds of cool stuff. Look at the size of that thing. It's a great and mighty captive air system. And this here, just so you know, this is the protective covering for the stainless behind it. The very, very pretty brushed stainless. It's like a B4 stainless. It's so nice. It's so nice. Vicky's going to be thrilled. Dave's going to be thrilled. Everybody's going to be thrilled. You, right now watching this, are thrilled. We'll give you a look up behind it. So you see, this light is going away. This is just jank crap. Look at all that ductwork they did. It's all nice. Poking through the floor up here. Boop. It's pretty cool. I love Armock. When we do the Geek House 6 and 7 projects, Armock's getting the job. Doing Geek House 5 project, Armock's getting the job. Armocks are the greatest HVAC contractor in the history of the world. Even Mitch loves Armock. Look at him, he's thrilled. Trevor loves Armock. I love Armock. Keags can suck it. Armock, that's our HVAC contractor. That's what happens when I hire the contractor instead of letting other people hire the contractor. So it's pretty cool. So what else we got? We got some viewer mail. I'll get to that in a minute. We'll do that. But right now I got to go find Dave and see what the hell's going on. So I'll be back after this. All right, time for viewer mail. I got a thing here from Jeremy Smith in Douglasville, Georgia. Let's see what it is. It's a book. It's a book and a letter. It's a donation form, which I put in the Batman box right there. Hey Captain, in reference to the Captain's blog, 12712 at 1503, I thought this might help. I also recall how you like to execute things in an efficient military manner. So double win, I guess. Red shirt, he's in the forums. P.S. Sorry for the slight delay in getting this off to you, but there will be more to follow when I get them sorted. Potato plus lathe equal curly fries. And yes, it is an efficient military manner. The running... The official quote is to do something in an orderly, proficient military manner. Yeah. That's awesome. That is, and if there ever was a book to learn carpentry with, this, look at that, everything you need to know. Now see, we just got to get a copy of the Grand Rapids, Michigan, and U.S. building codes, and we can build things. This is cool. This is going in the Geek Group library, and I'm sure you can download this offline. It's FM5-426 Carpentry by the Department of the Army. So this is the Army's version of carpentry. There are so many jokes I could make on this, but I'm going to be nice. That is awesome. Oh, it's got panel doors and everything. This is actually really cool. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to be an awesome Army carpenter. That's excellent. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Red Shirt. Thank you, everybody who helps out and donates with things like this. I'm going to get back to work. All right, it's 18:36 hours. We've done the video shoot. We're set up for an autopsy shoot, which is going to be cool. We're going to be doing an autopsy of a Kindle, so that's going to be fun. And this is still rolling on, quietly doing its thing, ever so delicately. Batman, I could totally put another coat on this before I leave. Yeah, I'm going to coat this real quick. Can you grab the, is it out here? Pop the top off and give me a brush, please. It'll be a thrilling video to watch. Thank you, sir. Here, I'll teach you guys the wondrous joy. Here, you can hold the camera. Like you're doing anything exciting.
Like I'm a cameraman.
Totally
See, I don't even know how to hold it.
Don't do that. It makes editing a bitch. We're at 9 RPM now.
Says you gotta edit that out.
is thrilling video
You know,
for all the
people are
Tesla
gonna watch
coilers
it.
out there.
People are gonna watch it anyway. They watched you paint for 15
Yeah,
minutes straight.
yeah. And this is cooler than just regular painting.
Right.
I'm just gonna stand here and fart.
Gee, thanks.
I'm a giver.
Of course, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who'd kill to be in my presence or my spot right now, so they can smell
Yes.
and be in the presence of the
The
crisp
great and
odor.
awesomeness of my fart. My genius farts. Oh.
They're just like any other fart.
No, they're not just like any other fart because they can't be compared to Corey farts.
But Corey farts aren't as...
Corey farts are in a league of their own, dude.
Oh, yeah. So that means your farts are just like any other fart.
Are we really having this conversation?
Yes, we are.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like having a flashback or something right now.
And I think this is the first fart conversation you and I have ever had.
See, I'm putting it on really crazy thick because it's going to dry all night and spin all night, so I can get away with a lot. The cool thing is, because it's March, there's no bugs out yet, and we're indoors and all that, because the worst part about cutting a secondary is bugs. Because you'll get it all beautiful and perfect, and you'll have it sitting in your garage on the rotisserie, and you get like mosquitoes will land on it and
Especially if you're on the rotisserie because it's attached to your grill.
Yep, and they ruin it. You get bugs in your secondary. Alright, now we got a good thick layer on there.
You're making a mess in my lathe there.
Oh, it's dripping off my brush. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't clean up the brass up from the last time we were using it.
Yeah, that washes out too, right? Headed your way, Boden. That looks really cool. It's worked into all the cracks. And we're good. That's that. Now we'll bring our speed back down. Where are we at? It's 10% speed. I'm going to bring it up a little faster now. And I'm going to make it move the other way. That way. Just because it's freaking me out watching a lathe spin backwards on me. Alright. It's going to sit there and quietly turn all night long.
Why are you putting poly...
I bumped it and I tried to brush it off, so I'm going to find the thing.
Polyacrylic
On the lathe. Give me a rag. Give me a rag. I'll clean it.
You're not allowed to do that.
Look at that. It's cleaner than it was when I started. You guys and your sawdust everywhere.
It ain't me. I don't use the lathe. It's all Moose.
I use the lathe a lot.
Moose's fault. Yeah, you use it a lot. I never use it. However, though, I can use the mill and the sheet router like there's no tomorrow.
Well, see, that's a start. If you're really cool, you
I'm
can
better
clean this
than you.
window.
It's clean now.
No, it's not. But I took one layer of shit off of it. Alright, so that's the day. The coil is cooking, doing its thing. You guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden. That's Batman. You're not. We will be back tomorrow for another day of fun and excitement. And in the meantime, go to thegeekgroup.org and buy a quarter. Because that's how we're going to put a roof on a high voltage lab. That's how we're going to build an endowment. And that's how we're going to make this place into something awesome. So, you guys have fun, and I will be back.